Hey everybody, can I have your attention please? Can I have your attention please? How's everybody doing tonight? We all having a good time? Yeah, man, of course we are. I just want to give a quick toast and also I have a quick speech to and from my brother Howard and all the things we've accomplished over the years. Thank you to the Best Friend Association for giving us this beautiful, amazing award that we won. And also thank you to our fans and subscribers. Thank you to everyone. Also toast our hard work, dedication, and also our friendship, as it wouldn't have been possible for anything without that. Cheers. Now, many of you may know Howard and I through our videos these past couple years, but our friendship actually took place all the way back to first grade. The summer of first grade is when we first met. My brother and I, we saw this scrawny kid with the grass stains all on his shirt running to us, asking for us to play football. Just to remind you, this is the first day we were there. So we're like, sure. We didn't know the kid. We're like, sure. This kid, he doesn't know how to play. He doesn't know how to throw a football. He doesn't know how to catch. He barely knows any routes. He's just out there throwing, catching, looking pretty crazy. And out of this, Howard and I were inseparable. We were in rec leagues together. We played basketball together. We did football together. And later on, we met this kid named Evan. And with that, it was my brother, me, Howard, and Evan. We were like inseparable. We watched WWE. We played video games. We stayed up late nights. We did typical kid things throughout the years. And once we got out of this stage, we pretty much moved on to middle school. Now in middle school, man, I promise you, this might have been some of the most carefree and fun times of our lives. I say this because Howard was pretty much carefree a lot. He pretty much slipped up on his grades pretty bad in 6th grade. He got suspended for fighting, cussing. He just made a lot of dumb decisions, man. You just made a lot of dumb decisions. But as we moved on in 7th and 8th grade, pretty much picked everything up as we had a talk. And I kind of let him know, man, because we're both athletes, we're trying to get to a certain place. And, we have to carry ourselves differently than every other kid out there. So 7th and 8th grade, he picked up his grades. We were recognized as some of the top athletes in our township, and that pretty much felt great. Moving on up to high school, this might have been some of the most bittersweet moments of our lives, as in high school our dreams were crushed, hearts were broken, but our friendship always stayed the same and always stayed strong. Now high school, freshman year, man, this was a great year. I can honestly remember Howard and I's first party as it was like yesterday. We were getting ready. We were putting on some of my older brother's clothes. We went to the party. We just had so much fun. Freshman year was probably one of the most fun years and probably one of the most sweet years. We get to sophomore year. Howard eventually gets a girlfriend. Nobody expected this. It's this, skinny, scrawny, ugly dude getting his first girlfriend before anybody in our total friend group, before me. I wasn't expecting this. So, then I started looking for a girlfriend. I didn't find one. But then later on, in the summer going to junior year, Howard's girlfriend talks to her friend, and she kind of put me on the girlfriend that I have today. So I'm very grateful for that. And I give all my thanks to her and to Howard for this. Now it's time for some of the horrible, bitter news. In the years going into senior year, going into junior year, Howard's girlfriend basically, gives up on the relationship and she cheats on him. This caused Howard to go through, I hope he doesn't mind me sharing, but a pretty big depression and he kind of gave up on school. And his grades start slipping. He ignores his teachers. He doesn't really want to go out with me anymore. We kind of start separating, and as I noticed this, I kind of have to talk to him, and I'm like, I'm not letting him just go away. And as I see that he's being sad and all these things, so I'm there for him throughout the whole time. I'm letting him know, like, man, we have a future, so we have to pick the grades up. You know, I know it's sad, but we got to get through this. You're going to get through this. Everything's going to be okay. Eventually, later on in the year, Howard starts picking his grades up, doing better in school, doing better in his sports and everything. Now, for a little more bitter news, Howard wasn't able to get into the colleges that offered him senior year due to his horrible grades. This was a big shock, as we were both known as some of the bigger athletes in the school, the ones who, you know, were supposed to make it. And yeah, my senior year, I tore my ACL, and I became kind of depressed as I lost 3 Division I offers. And Howard basically was there for me the same way I was there for him when he was going through his depression with his girlfriend, with his ex-girlfriend, as she cheated on him. So, you know, this kind of mended our friendship even more. I just wanted to give you guys some insight on before we were famous, basically, before we won this beautiful, amazing award. And, you know, through all these things, we managed to stay with each other and be there through the hard times and also the good times. This guy, Howard, was with me at my lowest points, and he was with me at my highest. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. And also, one more thing. Thank you guys for coming to the celebration dinner. There are more snacks, there's desserts. I just want to say, everybody, have a great time. Thank you.